Hello Rebel! In this video, we are going to learn how to set up the spacings between the different modules and within the elements that live inside them. We will understand how and where the CSS rules need to be set up and how they will be used. Let's get started. As you know, spacings can be found on the specs page in Figma. Spacing rules will be defined in CSS Global in Spacing Styles element. Keep in mind that we use mobile-first approach, so we will start to add spacing rules for mobile devices, then we will move to tablet and desktop. When the HTML structure of your page is ready, you can start to add the spacing rules. For example, let's try to add some spacing rules to the first block with posts. There is no margin top for our block. Let's find the selector and remove it. As next, we will add the spacing for this block on left and right sides. It equals 20 pixels. As we see from our structure, some padding are added there already, but they equal 16 pixels. Let's change it. For this specific case, we need to add a negative margin too, as our image shouldn't have any spacings. Now let's define the spacing between two blocks. It's 24 pixels, and according to Figma, it's vertical level 2 on mobile. After a check, we see that it's already correct. Now let's define the top and bottom padding for our post. It's 16 pixels. For paddings around widget body or between two elements inside widget body, we won't use any spacing variables as they are used only for spacings between blocks. As next, let's add spacings for elements inside the post. They equal 16 pixels. As we see, the spacings are already correct. The mobile spacings for this specific post are now defined. As a next step, you would need to define the spacings for tablet and desktop following a similar approach. Let's take a look at the desktop spacings implementation. This is the vertical spacing level 1. We have assigned it as a margin top for the element with class called module as it's a common high-level element. For the spacings of container on the left and right sides, we use a variable called container minimal padding, which has different values for different devices. For the spacings between two low-level blocks, we are using a column gap with horizontal spacing level 2. Those were the main things that you needed to know about the updating of spacings. Thanks for watching.